Hi, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here today to have a little bit of a recap or to talk to you about something that was on my mind, and I think it's all will tie in to a pretty good little video. Yeah, I love. I don't know if y'all watch her, Tisa Tells. She stay on I think she stay on YouTube all day long, but I tell you, she give you some breaking information, some hitting information, some good information. So anyway, y'all know you guys have heard about this Kanye West being sued by the lady that works for his company. So anyway, Tissa got a hold of the paper of the documents and she did like a deep dive, or I guess you call a breakdown about this stuff that 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 Kanye West was doing over there in his camp. And I just say the only way to say it is this way: he was doing the same shit that Diddy was doing, except he didn't mess with that many people in the world. He usually just fuck around with his employees or people that he hired. He didn't drug them and he didn't beat their asses, but he made a lot of propositions and stuff to people. Like he would hire OnlyFans girls. Um, I can remember just in my head where it was a time where Larsa Pippen from the Real Housewives of Miami was really hanging out with the Kardashians. Shit, one time I think she looked like she could have been Kim's twin. Then all of a sudden you were seeing her. Then all of a sudden with them all the time. Then all of a sudden you wasn't seeing them like that no more. And come to find out in a interview or somewhere where Lassa was talking about what happened to her and Kim, and she said, I can't really understand what happened. We were so close. And she said maybe Kim was being bothered by the fact that Kanye used to call me all times of the night because he felt like he could talk to me and reach out, and maybe she had a problem with that. Really, bitch? Maybe she had a problem with that. So anyway, apparently Kanye hires OnlyFans models or Instagram models. Phones get shit out of me. Let me call you back. I'm making a video. Bye. Is you okay? Okay, bye. My sister. Well, not well, my sister. So anyway, I had to answer as my sister. So anyway, he would hire Instagram models and stuff like that. And like this particular girl, she made $1 million. She could make $1 million easy on OnlyFans. And he told her, I'll pay you $1 million, but if you come work for me, you gotta be 24 hours a day, my beck and call, wherever I say, wherever I want, wherever I need. But she was like, shit, cool. And apparently, she was making money some type of way because when she started working for Kanye, she was able to buy a house. I don't know if that meant he gave her money or not. Well, anyway, in these documents, it's all this weird shit that Kanye would request, like he would want his employees to call their mothers so that he can fuck them, and then have the employees watch. Or if you wanted to be in a Yeezy commercial, y'all had to do shit. Him and his wife be doing fivesomes and all types of shit. All this shit is allegedly it is in this documentation in this paperwork. And he want to have sex with a girl, but after he had sex with the girl, he want her to go have sex with a man with a bigger penis than him and tell him all about it. It was just a bunch of crazy ass shit, and it just don't stop. So I was like, okay, all of fucking Hollywood is crazy. Everybody. And I said, no, it ain't all of Hollywood that's fucking crazy. It's the motherfuckers that's got the money, which brings me to what I want to talk about today is billionaires. Is it that they have so okay? First of all, I was like, what's some weird shit that billionaires do? Maybe I don't do it because I'm not a billionaire, but I looked on Google and I was like, what's the sick of the crazy what's some of the crazy shit billionaires have bought with their money? So this dude, Steve Cohen, he bought him a preserved 14-foot shark, a super shark, for 8 to 12 million to hang on his wall. I don't even think it's in the wall. I think he keep it inside a fucking storage thing. And you got Roman Abrams, and he has the super yacht. Mm-hmm. I think that thing is like five. I think it might be $1 billion. Yeah. And McKeesh Abamas, he has a home that's what's $1 billion home look like? And then you have Larry Ellison. He bought him a Hawaiian island. It has 90 acres. It has 4 resorts. It has four seasons resorts. The population is 3,200. To stay at one of his 4 season resorts for one night is $21,000 a night. Then you got Prince of Ali Atola. He got an Airbus that costs $500 million. It's a double decker, one of the world's biggest buses. But it wasn't big enough for him because he wanted to be able to store 2 of his Rolls Royces and his horses on his shit. So he had stalls built in a garage, and it cost an extra $500 million, which is the cost of just one Airbus. Then you got William Koch, and they 2 brothers. I think it's William and Billy, or Bill and Bill, some shit. But these motherfuckers spent 200 and one of the brothers spent 2.3 million of their only picture that they say is a Billy the Kid. They Western aficionados. They like a lot of shit from the Westerns. Then you got Ken Griffin, who bought 2 paintings total $500 million. And you got Bill Gates, of course, he's going to make the disc. He bought Scribble, not no certified scientific solutions. He bought scribble notes that belonged to Leonardo da Vinci, and they was $30 million. Then the Sultan has a car collection with 5 to 7,000 cars in his collection, and the car collection is worth about $5 billion. But this one got me. He got 21 Lambos, 452 Ferraris, and 604 Rolls Royces. And one of the Rolls Royces is worth $14 million by itself because it's a convertible. Then you got Prince Hans Adams. He has a piece of furniture that's called a badminton cabinet that's worth 31 piece of furniture. The most expensive piece of furniture in the world is worth $36 million. Um, and it grew in value because in 1990 it only cost 16.9 million, and now it's 36 million. So then you have Maximum Valisky's violins. They were bought by music aficionado. It the violin sold for $3.9 million, and it is only one of 150 ever made. Then you got that lady, and I know y'all all know her. See what I'm saying? The ridiculous shit people do with her money. Joyce Wildenstein, that lady that had so much, she had $4 million worth of plastic surgery on her face over a period of 10 years. You know that lady like the Joker cat. She like a cheetah and the Joker all at one time. All that shit she did to her face. And that's why I'm gonna tell you, money got a lot of power to it. It has to, because all them people that worked on that lady's face should have had some type of licenses and requirements. When she kept coming to them, see what I'm saying? She kept feeding them money, and look at her face. Her face is horrible. Then you got Elon Musk with his submarine car. He paid $1 million for that. And then you got um Carlos Slim Niger in Mexico. Now he's really, really, really into museums and collecting artifacts and shit. Cause he liked that shit so much he paid $800 million for the museum. He bought a whole fucking museum. Then you got Clive Palmer, and he was the person he bought the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean for 425 to $567 million. That was the cost. And then he liked the Titanic so much that he rebuilt it, a replica of it exactly, that you can actually travel in. He bought one. And then so then after that I started looking at this stuff, and I was like, got a gold taller in here for $135 million. I'm like, people don't have shit to do with their money. But what makes these motherfuckers so crazy? You know, we hear about what is that place where the billionaires, like only 1%, like not even the top 2% of Americans pick who the next president is. It's all done by billionaires. I'm like, they tell us to vote and they tell us that this, but then we find out that most of the decisions that are made amongst the people, the most wealthiest people in the world. And I just want to know, why the fuck is they so crazy? I mean, I'm watching these shows now, and even the people not even close to billionaires. Love and Marriage, um, Huntsville, the housewives chains. They got money, and it seems like the more money you get, the dumber shit you do, or the crazier. So I just ain't never understood that. I just know that cause I'm gonna get blessed, stupid blessed. I know I am. But when I do, God guide my heart and my mind that I don't do dumb shit. Do you know we're buying a $8 to $12 million shark that hang on a fucking wall? Do you know $8 to $12 million? How many people that would feed? How many homes that would? How many senior citizen people you could probably take care? You probably take care of everybody in my whole town. Well, not everybody in my whole town, but you could really make a difference. And they have this money. And I think when you have that type of money, you have a responsibility to fucking help. I don't care what nobody say. If you can't spend your goddamn interest at the end of the year on your money, you got too much goddamn money. If you just living off of interest, you got a lot of money. You can help. You don't have to have a fucking gold toilet that costs $135. Trust me, that motherfucker gets shit and piss in it, on it, around it, just like the regular porcelain toilets that cost $300. I just don't understand that. I don't understand. I mean, I don't need. I mean, the museum. I like museums, but I ain't gonna pay 100 million. If I pay $800 million to the museum, you just believe everybody can come see my artwork for free, but you can't do that because you gotta take care of the museum. So I'm just saying, people that have money, why do you? I guess it just make you have power. But I can remember one time when I became a contractor, and it was my first time in my life. Why I tell you that I probably made about $130,000 a year, and I wasn't home. I was overseas, but I was overseas was like being in college. I mean, I worked a 10-hour work shift. I was off on the weekends because I was in charge of my shop. But my check every month was like 13,000, 15,000. I wasn't used to making no money like that with overtime and I'm just having. I mean, at any given, when I got paid, my fucking shit was like I got $13,000 in the bank, and I was just having 2,000, 3,000. So it was a big ass, and sometimes not even in the thousands. So it was a big ass deal to me. And when my husband, who was married to at that time, he said, "Man, you start making the most money. You was terrible. It was like if it's gonna be my way and not your way." And I was like, I probably was shit. So. I don't know. I guess I'd make this video to say that just pray, y'all. If y'all get inheritance or just remember where you came from and where you don't want to go back to. And I think in these situations where people can't humble, I think when you take your money and you do good with it, then great. But you can tell the people don't know what to do with their money because wasn't it Bill Gates or one of these the Amazon dude, didn't he divorce his wife and he had to get half of his shit, half of billions, and she didn't even know what to do with her money, so like she gave half of it away. Just so anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me. I guess come listen to me complain, cause shit, if just listening to me complain. But if it just in case there's some billionaires, y'all stop doing that dumbass shit. You could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 14 minutes and 47 seconds. Thanks.